You're alive. Hi. Hello. Hey, AKA. I got company. Yep, I'm okay. How are you? That's good to hear. I've been sitting here for a while listening to, they make this clicking noise, breaking stuff. Hi, Becky. Hey, Elegant. Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing the same thing they did last night. They're making click noises. I can hear them, this, like that noise. And then they're snapping trees, branches, or they're tree knocking, something along those lines. Hey, Martha. Hey, Ramona. So they're busy, but I've asked them to come closer. So I want to see what happens. Hey, Bob. How are you, sweetie? Bob, I need to talk to you. It's very important. Hey, Cryptid. Of course you have to behave. I know, sweetie. But it's imperative that I talk to you tonight. Maybe after I get off of here, if you can. Thank you. Anyway, so let me see if I can get him to do it again. So hold on a second, guys. Bear with me. Either. Come on, babies. Come on. No, I'm not. Come on, you're okay. Come on. The tree knocks are incredible. 2 across the street, 1 over here. Saw I shine behind my son's car. Hey, Tiffany. It was only for a brief second, like just like they opened their eyes and then closed them or turned their head, just enough for me to see them. Okay, we were on Rick's live chat earlier and he had a couple trolls, so my moderators, please be aware. And hi, all my lurkers, how are you? Oh yeah, last night, Bob, there were so many trolls on here, people attacking and calling me names. I mean, it was bad. I missed most of it, but people told me about it. Yeah, it was a TAC D night. I think someone sent them here to tell you the truth. There you go. Listen, guys. Hey, Mike. Okay, hold on, guys. Come on. Hear that? Come on. You guys heard that, right? Did you guys hear that tree knock? Hear the next one. They answered. Come on, babies. They're tree knocking, Mike. Come on, you're okay. Come talk to me. Oh, Cryptid, go find your headphones. Pretty soon, if they get noisier, you won't need your headphones because it got pretty loud last night. Come on, babies. Did you hear that? If you guys have headphones, you can hear them clicking. Come on. Oh, elegant. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. Hey, Meg, lots of people do it. Unless these guys get really loud, which I got a hunch tonight they might. What? Come on. Hi, Antonio. Yeah, I've got activity tonight. Oh, Bob. Then if you can't contact me tonight, if it's too late, then please tomorrow, because I really, really, really need to talk to you. It's important. Come on. Oh, well, you still need sleep, hon. Hear that? Welcome, Antonio. Glad to see you. Hear it? I'll be quiet. Come on over here. Come where I can see you. Yeah, something happened. Bob, I have to talk to you. Hey, Quinn. And you guys can throw things if you want, but come see me. Come on. Hey, Tama. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it Tama? Which is a pretty name, by the way. Woo! No, it's not foggy. Looks like it, doesn't it? No, I wasn't. I'm talking about to here last night on here, but I was just saying there was trolls were showing up on Rick's chat tonight too, and I was just wondering. Here, let me try to clean it. I'll see if I can't clean the lens. First, I gotta find it. What do we have here? Oh, that's gotta be a shine off of that. Come on, babies. Good. Okay. I cleaned it off. I think my fingerprint was on it. But, we got company tonight. Come on, babies. Ouch. Oh, I just hit my elbow. That's a funny bone. Well, I'm glad you're here, Antonio. It's nice to talk to a fellow Arkansian. Although I won't be, something behind my truck. Yeah, it's behind my truck. But there's multiples again tonight. I've got one to the right, one to the left, and maybe a couple across the street. But they were tree knocking already. I've been sitting here for a while since Rick's live chat ended. Just talking and listening to them making those noises. But they're tree knocking like crazy. Come on, babies. Hear that? Hear that? See what I mean? Can you guys hear that? Whoa. I'm looking out my window, my second story window at my front yard, and I live, Antonio, I live about 200 yards away from Fort Chaffee. There's a house across the street, and then Fort Chaffee's right behind them. Come on, babies. Hello. I love you too, Tiffany. It'll be all right, sweetie. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. Come on. Woo. They do not like this phone at all. can hear him across the street. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave the window for a second. I'll be right back. I just want to move away from the window. I'm gonna check the back window. So just hang on a second, guys. Don't go nowhere. Don't pay attention to that blue light to the right and above the light, because that's just on the lens or something. I'll be right back. I want to check the backyard because I think they're back there. Okay, I'm back. Come on. Pay attention to those. Hi, Eric. Welcome back. Don't pay attention to that little light under the porch light, and don't pay attention to the one up on the top to the right. Those, yeah. Oop, I got movement. Yeah, it's off the camera. Underneath the light, that's the pole, I guess, that you can hang something on. Straight up from the light's different. But you hear that? Okay, guys. I want to see you. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. Anyway. Yeah, on the left-hand side, it's different. On the right-hand side, that's just glare. Because if you watch my picture, watch both of those. See, they move with the camera. Oh yeah, they're tree knocking though, like they were last night. They're doing the same thing. I heard a Marfa, Texas. No, I haven't, Eric. There's if you go back in my videos, I showed daytime shots of this, what you're looking at. And if you look at it during the daytime, you'll see exactly where my camera's pointing. And you'll see what's there, so you'll be able to kind of tell, you know, what trees are there and what, you know, the cars and stuff like that. Everything's parked normal. Hi, Tony. Come on, Boo. Are you going to throw something at me? 10 o'clock from the light pole? Yeah. That's what I was saying. They're off to the left tonight. They're not on, well, someone's on the right because I saw the eye shine, unless they moved. Hey, Robin, how are you? Yeah, it's on the left. I hear you. Oh, that's cool, Eric. Yeah, I was here and I saw a shadow by my garage. And so I just pretended I didn't see it, but I could see a shadow right down there by my garage. And that's really close. Hey, Rob, how are you? It's good to hear, hon. Woo! Okay, Robin. I just saw one of the lights across the street just blacked out. I heard that. Really, Eric? I've had face-to-face encounters with Sasquatch. I don't like call them Bigfoot. I call them Sasquatch or Sassies. But I was a total non-believer roll my eyes and giggle when people talked about it until I had my own encounter. That dog's way down the street. Oh, I see eye shine. Come on. Come on, you're okay. Are you gonna come see me? Huh? You can talk to me? I've seen more than one Tama. Yeah, me too, Becky. Thank you. Good night, hon. I'm gonna wait a little while longer and see. Chev, are you here? Lurking in the shadows? Yeah, I really did see Sasquatch. I saw one between a window and myself that wasn't any more than 2 feet away, and it was a life changer. Yeah, more than one. Like I said, I'm going to wait a little bit longer and see if they quit making their noise, but I know they're here. Yeah, I've seen a couple bears. I don't know, Robin. Is Boo? I call him Boo because he likes to scare people. It's one of his favorite things to do. He's got a sense of humor. Okay, Robin. For some reason, they like my backyard. I don't know what's back there. Yeah, sometimes they do, Eric. They make a clicking noise with their mouth. I've heard them say hey before. I mean, just clear as day. They said, hey. I was like, what the heck? We're talking 3 o'clock in the morning. We're not talking when someone's out. And this is a pretty quiet neighborhood. Most of the properties are, well, all the properties are 4 acres, but most of the people around me have bought a second 4 acre. Bukoshi? Yeah, oh, yeah. I know that area well. Yeah, the one I saw in the window scared me, or I scared it as much as it scared me. Well, it didn't really scare me, kind of freaked me out. It didn't scare me until I went back later and found out how big it actually was, because I thought it was a little one. When I realized that little one was 7.5 feet tall, I just kind of shocked. And Boo's 8 foot. I would say he's about 8 feet. Welcome back, Tony. I've been praying tonight for Chev because he had a really bad headache earlier, and I'm hoping he's sleeping and no headache. Hey, Matt, you done working, hon? Oh, good, Matt. I'm glad. These guys just freak me out. This is where I get, I love my nighttime chats, and I love it when we get together. But if I really want activity, I can't put the camera on. I'll get some. You guys hear some when we have good nights when they don't care. But if they really want to play, I can't put the camera on. I mean, they'll be so close. Oh, cool, Ramona. And 4 of those you'll spend with me. Yeah, I can't see anything. That light is just, I can't, even if I put my hand up to it, I can't see anything behind it. If it was standing right there, I couldn't see it. Except for if it was Grandma. If it was Grandma, you can see her gray chest, but the other one's black. Oh, I hated swing shift, Ramona. They used to switch me from 7P to 7A and then 7A to 7P. Man, it just tore me up. Too old for that. Now they want me to travel nurse. They want me to go to different states. I don't know about that. It'd be fun if my husband could go with me, you know? Yeah, it really does. Oh, that's good, Ramona. What did Tony say? What'd I miss? Hey, Michael. Bath time and dinner. Oh, yeah, fun. Have they said my name? I don't tell them my name either. Oh, Matt. Rick, Rick bragged. Oh my goodness, Matt. Yeah, that's pretty windy. Whoop. Come on. Come on, babies. I know they're definitely, well, some of them are definitely playing across the street because I'm watching the lights of the house across the street go black. So that means they're running over there, they're playing over there. And that's where the first tree knock was, I heard. Second one was off to my right, a double tree knock. That's what's weird. Across the street was one single knock and followed by a double knock on this side over here. Yeah, they're playing across the street. I think that's, if they decide to make more noise tonight, that'll be fun. My dog won't go anywhere near them. She'll hide. She's afraid of them. No, but I don't, my dog is an inside dog, so I don't spend any time calling her name, you know, like outside. Yeah, she will. Have you guys ever seen a cat looking at a bird in a tree where its mouth is moving but it's not making any noise? Have you ever seen that? That's what my dog did one night. That's what Bella did at the window. I couldn't get Bella to move, and when I call Bella, she'll come to me. She wouldn't move. She was staring. I mean, staring. So I came over here to find out what she was looking at, and her mouth was moving just like a cat does when it's looking at a bird. You know, that, you know, where it looks like they should be making noise, but they're not. She was doing the same thing, and then she started drooling. Bella doesn't drool. And then all of a sudden she bolted. She took off and she went downstairs. And I was like, holy crap. And then when I went downstairs to get my coffee, she had already gone to bed. She wants nothing to do with, I mean, she's really afraid of them. She's not, that's why I said she's not a barker. She'll bark at people. But when these guys come around, man, she is silent. Absolutely silent. Well, I don't know why she was doing it, but I've never seen her do that before, ever. It was pitch black like it is right now, and she was just staring. I couldn't get her to move. I couldn't get her to come to me. Yeah. When you see a beer or a bear. Hey, Antonio, how many places have you, or how long have you been Sasquatching? Hello, channel. How are you? Wow, I've only been doing it 4 years. I've had more activity. Welcome, channel. How's your night? Oh, I wish I could see. No, there's no such thing as a pro. I had my share of encounters. I can say that I don't think I've ever had a really bad one. I've had a couple times where I've gotten a little on the nervous side, but I guess I'm too dumb to be afraid. Yeah, they seem to like me for whatever reason, no matter where I go. They show up when I go to Honaby too. They showed up when I went to Fouke. I don't know, maybe because they want to go to sleep and my voice puts them to sleep. There you are, Jay. Nice to see you. What did you say, Robin? What'd I miss? Ah, it's not a spooky place. Fouke is awesome. I had a really good encounter there. Boy, if you'd have been here last night, Jay, you would have had a hissy fit. You'd have been beating people up left and right. Oh, okay. Is Robin seeing stuff? Boo, where are you? Come on. Come on. I just want to see if what they're using to hit the tree with. I don't think they use sticks to tree knock. I think they use their hands. You're cute, Tony. Cats, Jenny. If you notice, most of the cats are gone. I only have 4 or 5 left. Me too. Tama, really, I did too. I didn't hear about them all my life. I can't say I did because I never did. I guess I never walked in those circles, but when I started hearing about them, when I did start hearing about them, I just thought it was a joke. I honestly did. I had never heard all these stories and people. I just was never into that kind of stuff. But when I started doing the research on it and going to places like Honaby is when I had my first, experience. Everything changed, and it really changed after I had my encounter up on the property we had in Oklahoma. Because that was personal. That was one-on-one. I got to see Boo a lot. I got to see one face-to-face. I watched a whole bunch of them walk past my window. I saw what I thought was the alpha male. He stood at least, I would say at least, I'm saying because I'm not really good at height, but I know my push out, I needed a ladder to get up to. He was at least, the big male was at least 10 foot. Because he stood at least 2 feet above my push out of my camper. Now he scared me, but I was shaking, but when he left, I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my gosh, I was excited. No, below the light is it's a metal pole that you hang a flag on, so it's a reflection. Sorry, I saw that earlier. I should have pushed it in. You wouldn't have seen it. I'm not really good. I'm not good at calling people liars, you know, especially if it's something I don't know anything about. But I really thought people talking about Sasquatch was a joke. I really did. I thought it was funny. You know, people just kind of made it up, you know. But I'm telling you, as God is my witness, they are real. And what you see, you can't unsee. I've never seen any other cryptids before, but, and these guys here, it's just strange. They're usually seasonal. Albert Ostman. Yes, that's right. Well, I just don't like the word. You know, if I don't believe them, I'll just say, you know, okay, I can't say I believe you, but I don't like the word liar. I don't like the word shut up. I think I just heard that stuff too much growing up. Everybody was a liar and told everybody, people were telling everybody to shut up. I just think they're words that, you know, Matt, full of duck butter. That's cute. I've never heard that one before. Yeah, I'm not real good at negative stuff. I do try to be positive, but does that mean shut your mouth? I mean, not that I know German, because I don't. Ah. Well, my son probably knows those words. He knows all the bad words from a lot of different languages. Yeah, you could have, Bob. If Bob and Jay would have been here last night, ooh, I think, mm, but my have, you guys did an awesome job. Thank you again very much for what you did last night. There was a whole mess of trolls that we have never had. I mean, I don't ever think we have since the time I started these live chats. It was funny, Bob, because one person, I mean, they were all jumping it. Hey, Brown. They were all jumping on it together, you know, to kick out the trolls. So, so one would kick them out, and then the other one was doing it at the same time, so they'd bring them back, and then someone would have to kick them out again. It was funny. Me too, Martha. I don't think so, Jay. These were targeted. They were pretty foul. I was, I had to go away and pray and come back because I was getting mad. All that last night was totally uncalled for. Well, would you tell me before you have the surgery what he says, Bob? Will you please? Exactly, Matt. Oh my gosh. I was shocked. Of course, you guys know me. It doesn't take much to shock me as far as language is concerned, but okay, Bob. And I think one of my lurkers has something to say. I wish you would. No, I'm going to continue to do what I do. You know, I mean, Oh, we're going to be saying a lot of prayers for you, Bob. Lots of prayers. Right, Matt. But I'm not going to let them scare me off. Not going to happen. This whole group will pray for you. We just say, warriors, prayer warriors, unite, and boy, God's gonna be inundated with prayers. Brown. He'll probably need it. It probably was. It was probably from the bypass surgery. You're so cute, Brian. Brown. I'm telling you. They have stopped tree knocking. What does that mean? Oh yeah, anything's better than opiates. No, sometimes it takes a while to build up. That's true, Tama. The point is, the people that have seen them can't unsee them, yet you can explain as much as you want, but people either believe you or don't believe you. And usually it's family that doesn't believe you. I don't, I don't really know to tell you, AKA, sometimes I just think they're talking to each other. Well, that stuff does happen though, Bob. I can tell you as a nurse, we see people that have sacs around their hip surgery and back surgeries that it takes a while. They can actually, the sac can actually dissipate and then come back and dissipate and come back and then finally get to the point where the sac is not, it just stays full, and that's when it starts doing damage. It can fill and empty and fill and empty, and then it just gets to the part where it just stays, and that's when it starts causing problems. I'm looking on the side of my truck. Is that reflection keeps going dark? Okay, don't look at him. Well, Jay, do you know what program what was it you watched? Where was that? Brown's funny, yeah. They've been talking about all kinds of, I guess when they started the stem cell research and they started doing some testing on people with that stem cell research, they found out that different medications work differently, especially pain medications. And it seemed like the natural stuff worked so much better on the people that had that research done, had the therapies done. But the opiate and other medications didn't work at all, and they're trying to find a correlation between the two of them. So think about it when you're younger, how you tolerate pain compared to when you're older and you've had Tylenol and ibuprofen and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, Jay, exactly. You would not believe where they get some of this medication from. I mean, I'm shocked. If the world found out, they'd probably be lawsuits all over the place. Look what they do for hormone therapy for women, and the reason that women have so many issues when they're getting hormone replacement therapy. They run it through horse urine, you know, I mean, it just, oh my gosh. Some of the stuff that they do kills you. You cannot deny the fact that people that smoke pot don't have the same, they don't even have the same pain tolerance or pain level that people that take the opiates. It's completely different. Poor horse. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, you know, you have the opposite effect once you get off of any kind of medication. Even, you know, smoking pot. Nobody likes horse urine. Yeah, everybody's favorite, brownies. If it's legal in your state and you're on pain medication, I'd say take it. Matt, stop. Oh, here I go again. I know I've missed a couple of you guys' conversations. It went by too quick, especially if you wrote something long. Yeah, it's not legal here in Arkansas. They have a hard time with anything. Hello, Rose. How are you? Welcome. Got movement to the right. I have no idea, Jay. Yeah, Cleveland used to be the same way, AKA. I can see something, don't know what it is, directly in front. Martha, you still inverted? I can't tell. Yep. There's a tree. Oh yeah, I was in Cleveland a couple years ago. I never want to go back, ever. There's a tree directly. Good night, Robin. Robin's leaving. Good night, Robin. Thank you, sweetie. Have a blessed night. All of a sudden, my noise stopped. I'm not hearing the clicking or the tree knocks. Yeah, me too. I don't see any movement across the street. Ew. Good morning, John Paul. How are you? Hello, Darth. Welcome back, guys. Oh, don't you love Graveyard Shift? It's only sterile when it comes. As soon as it comes out, it's no longer sterile. Once it hits the anything it touches, it's no longer sterile. Okay, so I checked the weather for Falk, just so you guys know, and it's changed again. Well, hello, Lewis. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. You okay? Jello. Anyways, Martha and who else? Let's see, and Pat and anybody else that's coming to Falk. Temperatures have changed again, and the highs are going to be 93, and the lows are going to be in the 70s. So I'll keep watching. Why aren't you coming to Falk, Jay? What's the matter with you? Oh, good. I'm glad you're working, North. No, you're not. You're not afraid of the booger man. No, you're not, Matt. You guys are so bad. Rick says that you're afraid of the boogers. I don't think so. You should, Antonio, you should hear some of the audio that I have. I have one piece of audio that I tried to record on my phone from the audio recorder that sounds like it's saying, Brenda, Brenda, come here. It is so weird. I mean, I've got hours of audio. Are you guys going to sing that song? How many bottles of beer on the wall? Come on, let's hear it. I still can't hear you. Yeah, right, Lewis? That's too funny. Yeah, the one is on my phone now. Well, I actually have two of them. And the one was from, well, both of them were from the property. But the one you can hear them running up to the recorder. They pick up the recorder. They put it back down. They pick up the toy. No, I think it was when Rick gave me one of those. Uh-oh. Sorry, Jay. Why is she hiding your recorder? Anyways, you could hear them run up to the recorder and play with the stuff and then run away. It was funny. I made a mistake once. Yeah, they do. No, don't ask. Please don't ask him for anything for me. You were aggravating her with it? Well, no wonder she took it from you, Jay. Bad boy. But anyways, I was to tell you, I made the mistake of putting the headphones on and putting my audio recorder on when I slept, or when I tried to sleep. Oh, big mistake. big mistake. I'll never do that again. I think you hear a dog barking. How you doing, Jean-Paul? Yeah, I hear that too, Martha. No, I didn't get any sleep. As a matter of fact, when I started drifting off to sleep, somebody, no, I turned the air off. I had just started drifting off to sleep when something slapped the recorder and I jumped about out of my skin. I took the earphones off and I was like, oh, I ain't doing this. Yeah, right, Bob. When I was on the property, Lewis, I always put a recorder out every night. When we go to Fouke, I'm going to put 2 recorders out. You're not a chicken. Knock it off. Yeah, it should be fun, Ramona. We'll have lots of audio. Yeah, same with me. That's I don't usually use a camera though. And no, Tony, I haven't. No, Jay, I don't think they are. Some people have bad encounters down there, but I haven't. I hope that albino. Man, that was really cool. I missed whatever you said, Antonio. I saw your name, but I could not read your. And since you haven't been here, Antonio, I'll tell you, my phone, I can only read like maybe 2 or 3 people. That's it. I don't care about snoring. My husband snores all the time. It doesn't bother me. I have an iPhone, and I have 2 recorders. You'll never do anything that I ask you not to? What are you talking about? The encounter the movie was based on was exaggerated. What movie? Boggy Creek movie? Okay, Antonio. Why did you lose your CPAP, Tony? Don't tell me because you couldn't afford it. I don't know. There's too many people down there. And there's too many places that have it. Like the hospital down there has it all on record. It's open for public. And I don't think they put it in public records in the police department, stuff like that, if it was a lie. So they did. The 2 family members were taken into the hospital in shock. And the girl kept saying monster, 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 monster. I mean, she wouldn't say anything else. They had blood splatter a bunch of different places, so I'd have to say it's either based on the truth. I can't tell you for a fact whether it's all truth or exaggerated, but remember, it's a movie, so they have to add some kind of stuff in it. Tony? No, Tony. Yeah, you haven't been here for a while. Okay, why wouldn't they give you a new CPAP? The oxygen company or in your medical should pay for part of that. What about your health insurance? You're not new, Matt. You're silly. Yeah, Bob, there's a lot, and Lewis, there are a lot of new people. We found some new friends and family for here. Even without flood insurance, anything medical they should replace. Yeah, if you went to the doctor to get a CPAP, the doctor should have ordered and had it replaced if you need one. Tony, you sound like me. If I had my doctor too. Told him to go play in traffic. The reason, Antonio, that I'm asking you not to ask Carrie Arnold for a FLIR for me is because I'll get my own eventually. There's other people that go out into the woods and spend more time boots on the ground than I do. Let those people get that kind of equipment. Here, we'll just keep doing what we're doing until maybe my boot scoots will make it. You know, if not, then maybe my scrubs will make it, and then I'll be able to buy a FLIR. And Bob, I have a new project. That's why I told you, Tony, that you need the peroxide and the colloidal silver. You need to do that. You get much more oxygen from that. Yeah, I have a new idea. Absolutely, Bob, that I think will go faster than the scrubs will. I'm sorry, you know I had a rough time this past week. I'll tell you, Matt. Calm your little jets, you little devil. Look at your little devil face. If you're using a vaporizer, I use a quarter cup of peroxide, the 3%. Make sure it's not the kind that says that it's stabilized. You can start out if you have a smaller one or one of those infusers with a capful. But I have a fairly large vaporizer, the Cool Mist ones, and I put a half a cup in there, and then I put some drops. Yeah, mine's a gallon too. I pour the gallon of water in it, then I put a half a cup of peroxide in it, and I put, 5 or 6 drops of either, hi Tracy, of either eucalyptus or peppermint. And I close all the doors, let it run about an hour before I go to bed, and I go in there and I sleep like a baby. Yeah, you put a capful in if you're using the smaller ones. Most people use the smaller ones, so you can't put that much in it. You'll choke all night long. But if you have the gallon one like mine, I put a half a cup in mine. And I bought the food grade, and I've been distilling it. I'm breaking it down, so. Oh my goodness, Lewis. Oh my goodness. Meg, yeah, that's pretty far. Brock is a fat guy drinking beer. No, don't put Clorox in it. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you? But Jay, I really wish you were coming to Falk. I think you'd have fun. Well, there's a lot of people I wish that were coming to Falk, but we have a good group that's going to be there. Hey, Mid-South, how are you? How are you doing? We can find nobody to help you get a ride. I'm sorry, I tried, and I tried hard. Yeah, he's got some good videos. Jay. Oh, you're bad. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. I may or may not lose you here. I gotta get my battery charger. Hold on. Let me see if this one works. Hold on. Dang. Come on, get in there. Good grief, I can't see. Hold on, guys. I'm probably gonna lose you here. Dang it. Why is this not working? Let me see if this, sorry guys, I'm trying to get my battery hooked up. That should have clicked on and it didn't. I hope this works. I turned my light on. You guys still there? Yep. Okay, yeah, click my heels. Okay, so someone tell me some good news. I want to hear some good news. What? How's the family, Tracy? Yes, you are, Martha. Matt's not on his way. Oh, I know he does. He's the only one that knows what true love is. You know, I hear you out there. Antonio, you still here? I'm telling you, I hear them making that click noise. They're doing it so low you can barely hear it. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you guys are all right. You're flooded? You did not eat a dolphin. Wow. Why? How are you? You're flooded. How? I don't watch Joe Rogan anymore. Are you kidding me? We got hardly any of it, Antonio. I mean, hardly any of it. It's pretty bad. Ha ha, Matt. He knows what I was talking about. I'm sorry, Mid. And I hope your circumstances change. I'm going to be praying for you that things change for you and you find a way to get back home. Yeah, Martha's going to take a bus. About 13, Meg. There they go. I turned my light on. I wonder if that makes a difference. I know they can see in the dark, so. Because I'm on the other side of it, I don't have to pass the Garrison Bridge. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Because I'd much rather, to tell you the truth, Lewis, I'd much rather raise money to help people that need help. You know, financial help, medical help, you know. I'd much rather do that. People get very turned off when you talk about money, you know, unless you have someone that you know, has a good bankroll and they don't care. But most of the time when you talk about money, people get turned off. And so, you know, asking for help. You know, when I asked for food, I got help, and everybody helped when we didn't have any food, and that was okay. But to ask for money for something like a FLIR, no, I won't do it. I'd much rather everybody send their money to Tony so him and his wife can get their medicine. That's crazy, Mark. They're cracking across the street again. I just heard another wood knock. No, Jay, I'm not a saint. It's just my true heart. You lived in a rural place, didn't you, Mark? I'm glad to hear that, Meg. I'm really glad. Praise God. It's okay, Antonio. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I would just rather not see people hungry and not see people freaking out and crying because they can't pay their bills. They stress out because they can't pay their electric and it's hot out. You know, that kind of stuff. It's just ridiculous. Can't get their medication. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. Yeah, the rural towns. I wanted to when I moved to Oklahoma. I wanted to join the fire department there. At least I could be on the first responder team because I'm all certified for all that. Hope he was okay. What'd I miss? I want all your spare money to go to Tony and his wife so they can buy their medication. What happened to Mark's roommate? Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. So where are you going to move to? Well, then, I pray that you get a good enough job to get yourself another vehicle and then you find some place to call home. Yeah, I think they're going to do that pretty soon, though, Tracy. You're going to move back to the same place, Mark? Okay, Matt. Martha. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Martha, you should be sleeping. No, I take that back. You won't be sleeping. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. Oh, I'm sure. What is that? Okay, let's see. Well, Tony, did you ever set up your PayPal account? I can't get Tony to do anything. He's so stubborn. Thank you, Martha. There's my email address. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? You have a bank, do you not? Yeah, dogs are good at that, Mark. Yeah, I know. I'm shaking my head too. You have what kind of account? You don't have a bank? Tracy, I hear you. Exactly. That's my biggest problem is the people that can't get their medications. I get so irritated because there's no reason for that. Okay, Antonio. Yeah, I have, Mark. Well, what kind of account do you have, Tony, that we would be able to put money into? That's a bank account. Okay, so look, if you have a checking account, then you can set up a PayPal account because they'll send it right to your checking account, hon. But the kind of medication, no, in other words, you have a, oh, oh, Tony, hon, if you have a bank account, it's really, really easy. You go to PayPal Me, it's called PayPal Me. You fill in your information for your bank account, your checking account. Then they give you a link, and that's how you do it. It's just that easy. Then your email address will pop up every time someone puts money in that account. Oh, cool. I like Bigfoot Anthropologist. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that, and I will tell you this, I am too, Ramona. I'll tell you this, though. There's a lot of stuff that Tony and his wife need it's not pharmaceutical. Like, I'd like to get Tony and his wife that's the THC or the CBD oil. They need the colloidal silver. This is stuff that they need every single month. And Tony won't tell you this, but Tony pays for his wife's medication so he doesn't get any. And I'm sorry, Tony, but, they have to know. Don't shush nothing. He takes good care of his wife. And I think it's ridiculous that there's no programs out there or something that helps him get his medication. But his wife definitely needs the THC. And Tony needs the CBD oil, plus he needs colloidal silver. Okay, Mark. It's okay. Thank you, hon, and we'll be praying for you, Mark. Yeah, you take care of her. He does. Don't listen to him. He does take care of her. Good night, Tama. God bless you guys. I'll be getting off here pretty soon anyway. Don't forget tomorrow night. Well, it's Friday, so tonight. Yeah, don't buy them. No, don't buy it on Amazon. But don't forget tonight, Friday night, 10 o'clock. Central Time will be Mike Stone. And they won't fix it. Exactly, Tracy. There's a lot of things wrong, you know? We can have that discussion all night long, but it's not going to change unless we change it. You can only change one thing at a time. What? Jay? What's across the road, Matt? Oh man, that bite itches. You're bad. You are so bad. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys stay safe. How on earth are you getting 70 mile an hour winds? You got bad storms there, or what is it? Yeah, well, you don't need to change Congress. You need to just, what is that? I think I just heard a vocal. Yep. Southwester. That's nice. Always love when we get that. Absolutely, AKA. Okay, these guys are close. And I can feel it. I mean, really feel it. You better be nice. Because you're upside down. That's what Rick calls you anyway. I can't sing, you know that, Tony. A lot of people say that, Jay. But it's not too late. I don't know any lullabies. I'm waiting for the big finish, the big finale, for them to either take off running or do whatever they're going to do. They always seem to do this when I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah, my ears hear certain things. Silly boogers. Yeah, I bet you it's the kids that are here. It's the little ones. Hi, TC. How are you? Matt. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I've got a lot of years in construction. Not a whole bunch of years of shooting guns, but enough. Mike Stone and Mike Stone's calling in tonight. Ooh, Jay. Yeah, you're one of those guys, huh? Mike's gonna call in tonight at 10 o'clock, so I'll have that. Then Wednesday, I'll be going to Falk, and I'll be gone till Sunday, so I won't see you. We're gonna try to go live down there, but if we can't, then we're just gonna do a lot of recording. But there's a lot of people gonna be there, and they all have their own phones, so we'll see if someone isn't able to go live. You're silly, Matt. I hear that click noise out there. You think I can't hear you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hear you. Jay. Yeah, it's saying 10%, but you know that's not going to happen. What are you two doing? Matt and AKA. What? 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 You guys are silly. Hi, Val. I'm listening. Well, I'm glad that you joined in, Antonio. Welcome. And you're welcome here every time, anytime. I'm going live again tonight. Probably do it a couple times as long as I'm packed up and ready to go. I try to go live either when the Lord hits me to do it, or we have activity, or med chat, or whatever. But I'm glad you showed up tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, AKA probably. I don't think she's done yet either. It's nice that Antonio lives in Arkansas too. there goes the air. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. It's 3:30. Well, you should, Jay. I think that'd be fun. I think someone actually needs to do that. No, Tony, I'm not waiting. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Hey, Chuck, how are you? I appreciate you guys big time, and I thank you for coming on the live chat with me. And thank you, moderators, for keeping all the bad people out. And don't forget your prayers. Yeah, I know, hon. I will, Bob. But I will see you, I'll see you again tonight. And don't forget, 10 o'clock. And then we'll go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live chat. I'm sure still going to have some activity, but anyways, they'll be back. But good night, all. God bless you. Don't forget your prayers. And take care of each other, okay? And I'll see you guys soon. Hugs.